All right, thanks so much, Alan. Well, joining us from the Gladys Porter Zoo, we have Jacob here, and thankfully he is holding on to that, and I am not. What are we seeing right there? It looks like a cockroach.
Well, this actually is a cockroach, although it's not the one that we find, the garden variety one we find here in the United States. So these are actually a much larger variety of cockroaches called the Madagascar hissing cockroaches, and you can find, these aren't found anywhere else in the world besides Madagascar, so they're endemic to that island. And I thank the Lord too, because they're pretty big, and I wouldn't want to find one of these in my kitchen.
Definitely not. Now, they're hissing cockroaches, so they actually make a little hissing sound.
Yeah, they make a little bit of a hissing sound when they're threatened, and they do that both alone and in groups to try to startle predators. All kinds of insectivores there in Madagascar feed on them, even sometimes lemurs, anteaters, birds that eat there on the ground and things like that. They make that hissing sound to try to startle them, but they end up being a pretty good snack for those animals regardless. He's not making that hissing sound right now, which means that he's pretty comfortable right now. Yeah, and we wouldn't want that to happen.
And how big do they get?
They get it to be around 2 to 3 inches, and also I'm very thankful that they don't fly, so he's going to be staying right here on my hand. These guys don't have any wings.
All right, sounds good. Well, I know you guys are very busy. It is Labor Day weekend, so lots of people are off. Great time for the whole family to go visit the zoo.
Yes, of course.
So tell us all about the deals happening right now.
Well, of course, we want to invite everybody to come to the zoo this Labor Day weekend. If you're going to have a long weekend, come and see what we have there. But we also in September have a lot of discount days coming up. We're going to be having on September 6th through the 8th our Brownsville discount days. So if you live in Brownsville, you can go and get a discounted admission of $2. All you need to do is show a student ID, a driver's license, a utility bill, anything that can prove that you live there in Brownsville. Only one member of the family needs to show that for the group to receive the discount. And then later on in the month, the next week, we're also going to have our Lower Valley discount day, and that's going to include Cameron and Willacy counties. That admission is going to be $3, and just the same, student ID, driver's license, utility bill to get that admission price. We're trying to invite as many people as we can. Now that school's gotten rolling, I'm sure people are going to need a little bit of an escape. And a little bit later on in the month, I said this last week, we're going to be having our Brew at the Zoo event. We said that that was one of our really big fundraisers. That's Thursday, September 19th from 6 to 9. There's going to be craft beer sampling. There's going to be food, live music. It's always a fun time.
And is this going for a specific project there at the zoo?
It's just going to be going just for specific zoo funds and try to get people to go in, just to let people know that in addition to having the kids events, we can have some pretty fun adult events as well.
Yes. All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us.
Yes, I'll make sure to take this guy back with me.
Yes, please do that. And we're going to be right back.